A sweating glass of passion fruit nectar sits directly beside my keys. I watch a tiny water droplet slide against the bamboo coaster. The blue parasol shade casts geometric lines across my lap. Underneath this linen canopy, my pulse matches the sub-bass of the ocean tide. I stir the ice cubes quietly, letting the frost cool my fingers. Outside I shadow the tide rolls in like a Sinbad washing over the reef. I count 3 deep breaths before I stand up from the lounge chair. The breeze catches the edge of my unbuttoned shirt. There is a speedboat waiting near the sandbar, floating on liquid jade. I quietly tell myself that this afternoon belongs to total freedom. Chill juice on my tongue, it's all air on my skin. I am carving through the swell, feeling the engine spin. Underneath the yellow canopy, out on the open bay, this quiet joy washes every heavy thought away. The baseline of the surf hits deep inside my chest. Living in this moment where my mind can finally rest. Yeah. The surfboard leans against the teak table, legs still dripping from the morning barrel. I trace a circle in the condensation left on the glass rim. My friends are laughing by the shoreline, calling out toward the boat deck. I linger in my thoughts for one more second, soaking up the blue light. The breeze carries tropical ozone, cutting right through the midday heat. I count 3 deep breaths before I stand up from the lounge chair. The breeze catches the edge of my unbuttoned shirt. There is a speedboat waiting near the sandbar, floating on liquid jade. I quietly tell myself that this afternoon belongs to total freedom. Chill juice on my tongue and salt air on my skin. I am carving through the swell, feeling the engine spin. Underneath the yellow canopy, out on the open bay, this quiet joy washes every heavy thought away. The baseline of the surf hits deep inside my chest. Living in this moment where my mind can finally rest. I leap onto the deck, handle grip tight as the speedboat cuts the foam. Gliding over crystal chop, the ocean feels like an endless open road. No back and forth chatting needed, just the wind rushing past my ears. Everything I ever worried about dissolves into the mist right here. Back under the parasol shade, the glass is cold against my palm. A quiet smile spreads slowly across my face. Cool ocean breeze, neon water, perfect calm. Just me, the tide in this endless summer space. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Skateboard wheels rattle on the dusty concrete grid. You kick off your sneakers like we always did. City noise fades as we step onto the sand. Got a cold glass of guava balancing in your hand. The baseline bumps from a park sedan behind us. No clocks, no calls, no schedules left to find us. You lean back under the white striped shade, watching how the tropical colors start to fade. The breeze cuts right through the heavy afternoon. We are launching that motor boat real soon. Grab your board, let the engine take the lead. Flying through the spray at a steady summer speed. Underneath the parasol, sipping on the sweet ice, telling me this coast is your personal paradise. Salt in your laughter, cool breeze in our hair. Nothing beats the feeling of us hanging out right there.
Yeah, yeah. Drop the throttle easy, let the boat lift high. Cut and clean ripples right beneath the midday sky. You balance on the deck with the glass in your grip, taking in every moment of this slow motion trip. Trap drums rolling from the portable speaker. Every single worry on your mind getting weaker. Yeah, lean back under the white striped shade, watching how the tropical colors start to fade. The breeze cuts right through the heavy afternoon. We are launching that motor boat real soon. Grab
Grab your board, let the engine take the lead. Flying through the spray at a steady summer speed. Underneath the parasol, sipping on the sweet ice, telling me this coast is your personal paradise. Salt in your laughter, cool breeze in our hair. Nothing beats the feeling of us hanging out right there. We drift back in where the canvas umbrella sways, counting up the simple joys of these golden days. You pass me the call with the condensation rain, listening to the calm that the ocean currents bring. No rush, my friend, we have all afternoon to spend. Just the wind, the water, and your quiet grin. Watching where the tide ends and we begin. Sip the juice slow under parasol skies, catching pure magic in your summer eyes.
Yeah. Toasted coconut oil hangs in the humid breeze, drifting past the yellow canopy where she rests her knees. Yeah, he fills 2 tall glasses with cold papaya blend, while deep synth chords loop softly from the boardwalk in. Yeah. She tilts her dark shades down to watch the ocean swell, a custom fiberglass board leaning on a golden shell. The sea wind cuts the afternoon heat with a sudden chill. They cast a rhythmic pulse of water standing completely still. No heavy thoughts to carry, just a salt along the bay. He reaches for her fingers as the rhythm starts to play. Underneath the red striped shade, they let the tempo rise, sipping chilled papaya juice beside the swelling tide, catching waves on glossy boards before the daylight fades, living out of pure romance in shifting coastal shades. A summer filled with color, cool wind along the shore, finding simple, easy magic and never asking more. She steps into the surf with the surfboard locked in place. He paddles right beside her with the glow across his face. Trap soul 808s echo off the beachfront lounge, where quiet laughter and tropical grooves can easily be found. They ride a glassy crest together down the misty white. Cool water splashes up to catch the glowing light. Yeah, paper straws and frosted glass, footprint tracks in sand. A sudden gust of air cooling down the land. The board fins slice the blue, the shadows start to align. 2 hearts moving smoothly in a deep house design. Under the umbrella, the ice begins to melt away, leaving ocean breeze and laughter at the close of day. Boards planted in the dunes, cool air upon their skin. Just a perfect summer story where the golden tides begin. Quiet lows the afternoon until a sudden impulse takes hold. Striped parasols line the shore in rows of yellow and blue. Condensation trickles down a tall glass of icy guava nectar. Bass of frequencies hum softly under the shaded lounge chair. The tide draws back, leaving a polished mirror of wet sand. A gentle offshore draft lifts the edge of a linen shirt. The surf team carries fiberglass boards down to the breaking point. Cool sea foam splashes against bare ankles in slow motion. Electric blue horizon fading into warm golden light. Dipping through the barrels on the slick foam deck, sipping crushed ice under the canvas shade. Cool wind cutting right through the midday heat. This is the cinematic pulse of summer romance. Watch
washed in pure sunlight, drifting on the tide. Camera pans to the shoreline canopy where shadows stretch long. Pineapple slices float in chilled sparkling water. Deep house chords reverberate through portable Bluetooth speakers. Laughter echoes off the dunes as a cresting wave rolls in. Tan skin and sea salt crusting on dark sunglasses. Freaks the frame on the peak of the ocean swell. Two boards carving parallel lines in glowing aquamarine. The world slows down to 78 beats per minute. Nothing exists past this breeze and this cold sweet drink. Canvas shade fluttering overhead, sipping nectar as the ocean glows. Cool wind on the water, cinematic summer fading slowly out.
How long can a single drop of ice mango linger on my tongue before time notices? The stripes on this yellow canopy flicker like soft television static in the glare. Condensation trickling down cold glass, tracing a wet path along my knuckles. A deep sub-bass pulses from a speaker somewhere down near Pier 4. I am thinking about the salt, about the way water holds a body without asking for reasons.
A sudden cool gust cuts right through 30-degree heat. My toes sink deeper in the wet silk sand. We push the surfboard past the white breaker line into blue. Everything floats, everything blurs into an endless seamless loop. Sipping sweet liquid gold beneath the swaying shadow. Catching the crest where the deep water bends directly into speed. Pure clean laughter washing clean over the motorboat wake. This moment stays weightless, spinning on a low trap beat. Fresh wind on warm skin. Effortless summer stream.
Did I leave my phone inside the hotel room, or did it dissolve in the foam? It does not matter when the rhythm of the ocean is a much better clock.
Your shoulders glisten as citrus slush turns into pink mist under the sky. We carve across the swells like writing cursive on moving glass. Star loops dissolving into pure bass, resonance and turquoise spray. Sipping sweet liquid gold beneath the swaying shadow. Catching the crest with the deep water bends directly into speed. Pure clean laughter washing clear over the motorboat wake. This moment stays weightless, spinning on a low trap beat. Fresh wind on warm skin. Effortless summer stream, floating backwards into an open blue continuum. The boat engine hums a smooth chord beneath our feet. No yesterday, no tomorrow, just crushed fruit and salt water on my lips. The breeze pulls my hair into wild light as the deep house kick drops. Where does the horizon actually touch the sky? Straw clinking against melting ice cubes in the glass, gliding fast over the surf beat. Still drifting, still warm. Heavy wooden legs pressed down into golden sand as my folding lounge chair anchors on this open beach. I am writing to the boy who froze in cold December air, counting coins inside his pocket just to pay the bus fare. Look at where we landed under this oversized shade, with the tall frosted tumbler full of blended lime and ice. The weight of my body sinks peaceful into canvas, proving every single terror that you carry was a lie. Sub-bass pulses like a calm, slow heartbeat, ripples on the ocean meeting warm young feet. You survived every night that felt endless and gray. Now the cool sea winds wash the worry away. Dear past self, you can drop your heavy shoulders now.
wish I could drop a letter through the floorboards of your room, where you stayed awake till 3 a.m. wrapped in quiet gloom. I would tell you that the future smells like coconut and salt, and that breaking out of dark clouds wasn't ever your fault. Now we step onto a jet black surfboard on the swell, gliding through the sea glass ocean like a modern carousel. Deep house beats bumping from a speaker in the shade. This is the dynamic dot that your endurance made.
Sub bass pulses like a calm, slow heartbeat. Ripples on the ocean meeting warm young feet. You survived every night that felt endless and gray. Now the cool sea winds wash the worry away. Dear past self, you can drop your heavy shoulders now. We are riding speedboats across the Emerald Bay, drinking ice cold juice while the surfboards wait in line, living the romance that you never thought you'd find. Every dark alleyway led to this bright shore. You don't have to fight for your breathing anymore. You thought happiness was meant for someone else's hands, just a pretty picture made by people you don't know. But the striped umbrella cast a canopy of blue, and every single drop of ocean light belongs to you. The canvas chair holds me steady in the heat. Sweet citrus nectar, ocean water at my feet. Dear younger self, take a deep breath and rest. We made it to the summer. We are blessed.
Magenta reflection, split the canvas canopy as you slide your towel a little closer to me. You ask if the pineapple drink tastes any good. I say it is sweeter than a stranger thought it would. The bass drops low from a speaker down to sand. You point out to the tide with a sawdusted hand. You tell me you just arrived an hour ago, leaving the city where the neon runs slow. The swell is rising, the fiberglass is bright. Why sit alone when the ocean feels this light? Take a seat beneath my striped parasol. We can trace stories till the evening shadows fall. Sipping ice citrus while the cool breeze flows. Where this afternoon goes, nobody knows. Jump on the surfboat, ride into the foam. With a stranger like you, I feel right at home. You offer me half of your frozen dragon fruit. I compliment the color of your board riding suit. We watch the speedboat cutting through the clear blue wave, talking about the little moments that we wanna save. Have you ever caught a crest this high before? You ask with a laugh as we step off the shore. You tell me you just arrived an hour ago, leaving the city where the neon runs slow. The swell is rising, the fiberglass is bright. Why sit alone when the ocean feels this light? Take a seat beneath my striped parasol. We can trade stories till the evening shadows fall. Sipping ice citrus while the cool breeze flows. Where this afternoon goes, nobody knows. Jump on the surfboat, ride into the foam. With a stranger like you, I feel right at home. Pass me the glass, you whisper through the wind. I never thought today is how a story would begin. The engine hums soft as the boat leaves the pier. No heavy thoughts left, just the blue water here. Look at that horizon, you whisper in my ear. Magenta fading into deep velvet blue, sharing a straw under parasols with you. Just a cool breeze and a sudden friend. I hope this summer afternoon never has to end. Past the juice, ride the swell, let it flow. say yesterday that salt would cure the city blues. Now I'm watching red fruit post stick to a plastic straw. Your blue flip-flops rest upside down beside the shade. A yellow speedboat cuts a white seam across the bay. A silver ring sits resting on a folded towel. The tumbler drips 3 drops onto your left wrist. Cold mango juice sliding down a frosted rim. Your damp hair leaving dark spots on the striped linen. Breeze lifting up the edges of a paperback page. Everything we want is sitting right in front of us. Underneath the umbrella, counting small details. Fin on the surfboard, cutting through the light blue waves. Sweet ice melting fast, wind blowing off the coast. Little things, quiet romantic summer glows. Underneath the umbrella, watching tide lines roll. Your laughing eyes caught inside the reflection of my dream. A tiny sand crab burrows past the lime pit. You wipe a sticky thumb against your swim trunks. The bass line hums low from a speaker down the bar. Too wet, footprints evaporate along the deck. A stray kite hovers like a tiny paper diamond. You lean back, taking another sip of chill. Cold mango juice sliding down a frosted rim. Your damp hair leaving dark spots on the striped linen. Breeze lifting up the edges of a paperback page. Everything we want is sitting right in front of us. Underneath the umbrella, counting small details. Fin on the surfboard, cutting through the light blue waves. Sweet ice melting fast, wind blowing off the coast. Little things, quiet romantic summer glows. Underneath the umbrella, watching tide lines roll. Your laughing eyes caught inside the reflection of my dream. One thing, spot still unrubbed on your left cheekbone. Droplets on the fiberglass, waiting for the swell. You hold out the surf leash with a lazy smile. Small observations keeping us right here, right now. Yeah. Pulp at the bottom of the tall glass cup. Cool breeze kissing shoulder blades. Board towed out to the clear blue space. Just small things, just you and the tide. Yeah, 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 yeah. Course weaver, the beach towel presses into my back. And suddenly the city noise fades straight to black. I feel the rough bears of that striped canopy. Rewinding 6 months to when you sat next to me. We had 2 tall glasses filled with crushed ice melon. Ooh. A summer secret that we both were selling. Cool wind is my chest like a kick drum beat. Deep house bass rolling under our feet. You grab the surfboard, pull me off the shade. Best kind of promise that we ever made. Sipping sweet juice beneath the paper umbrella. Riding those waves with no story left to tell you. Trap soul rhythm in the midday heat. Salt water splashing down to our feet. I am stuck in that instant. Cold wind on my skin, taking me back to where the romance begins. Soft cotton shirt hanging loose from the wooden pole. That vivid flashback takes a hold of my soul. We rented that small boat, sliced through the blue. Every spray of mist bringing me right back to you. Citrus on your lips while the bassline hums. Forget about the winter that is bound to come. Cool wind is my chest like a kick drum beat. Deep house bass rolling under our feet. You grab the surfboard, pull me off the shade. Best kind of promise that we ever made. Sipping sweet juice beneath the paper umbrella. Riding those waves with no story left to tell you. Trap soul rhythm in the midday heat. Salt water splashing down to our feet. I am stuck in that instant. Cold wind on my skin, taking me back to where the romance begins. Fingers running over textured cloth today. Oh, ocean drift that swept us away. Hit the board, cut the water, white foam in the air, laughing through the wind with the sunshine in your hair. Just a sip of that memory, clean and so sweet, living in the feeling where the sky and water's meet. Rough linen in my hand, ocean in my mind, juice on the table, leaving all the stress behind. Wave after wave, we ride it again. Summer flashback that never has to end. For 32 blinks on the office display, I close my eyes and drift miles away. Picture us months from right now in the heat, trap soul playing low with a deep house beat. Neon blue waves cresting high on the sand, holding a glass of crushed mango in hand. Yeah, we will lean back under linen shade, watching the worries of wintertime fade. Soft air drifting through your twisted hair, without a single heavy thought to spare. Someday soon, under striped yellow shade, we will drink ice where the shorelines are made. Ride in the ocean board into the tide, cool ghost through wind on a long summer ride. Pure liquid magic, pull straight from the glass, wishing that time wouldn't slide by so fast. I can already feel the breeze on my skin, where the salt water ends and the bass begins. You will grab the surfboard and slice through the blue, splashing cold droplets all over us too. Tall, chill tumbler filled with ice and lime, counting down weeks till we step into time. Someday soon, under striped yellow shade, we will drink ice where the shorelines are made. Ride in the ocean board into the tide, cool coast the wind on a long summer ride. Pure liquid magic, pull straight from the glass, wishing that time wouldn't slide by so fast. It is not real yet, but I see it clear. The warm beat bass hitting both of our ears. Parasol tilted to block out the glow, watching the turquoise tide ebb and flow. For 32 fade as I open my eyes, holding that vision of turquoise skies. Just a few months till we ride the blue. Me under shade in the summer with you. A bruised mid-leaf spin slowly inside my glass on this table. The condensation trails down the glass, pooling on the dark wood under the wide parasol. The sea breeze hits my neck with total clarity. I look out at the boat anchor bobbing beside two resting surfboards. Everything feels cinematic today, like a low bass line waiting to drop. My mind isn't running in circles for the first time all year. I take a long sip, tasting crushed mango and heavy ice. Out on the blue, the wake of the boat carved a long white line across the water. I trace the horizon with my eyes and let every heavy thought sink. This slow moment belongs entirely to my own pulse. Cool wind blowing through the striped shade while the tide rolls in. I'm falling into this calm romance with the endless shore. Glass in my palm, salt on my skin. Everything feels lighter now, from the deck to the surfboard, riding every wave with easy grace. The summer heat never felt so refreshing and deep. The small paper umbrella leans crooked against the rim. I glance at my knees, still dripping from the afternoon swell. We towed the boards behind the boat, skimming over the turquoise chops. Now the shadow under this parasol holds me like cool silk. No notifications, no schedule pulling at my sleeve. Just the rhythmic hum of deep water and chilled fruit juice. I take a long sip, tasting crushed mango and heavy ice. Out on the blue, the wake of the boat carved a long white line across the water. I trace the horizon with my eyes and let every heavy thought sink. This slow moment belongs entirely to my own pulse. Cool wind blowing through the striped shade while the tide rolls in. I'm falling into this calm romance with the endless shore. Glass in my palms, all on my skin. Everything feels lighter now. From the deck to the surfboard, riding every wave with easy grace. The summer heat never felt so refreshing and deep. Sometimes joy is just ice melting against the glass stem. It is the feeling of balance underfoot as the sea lifts the board. It is coming back to the shade, letting the wind dry my shoulders. I am completely awake inside this perfection. Cool wind blowing through the striped shade while the tide rolls. I'm falling into this calm romance with the endless shore. Glass in my palms, all on my skin. Everything feels lighter now. From the deck to the surfboard, riding every wave with easy grace. The summer heat never felt so refreshing and deep. The mint leaf stops turning in the glass. The boat rocks softly near the sandbar. Just the ocean wind, the juice in me, pure peace settling in. A moped horn turns outside your ground floor window, cutting through the heavy midday heat. You toss your flip-flops in the bag and lock the door behind us on the street. The city asphalt hums with tires, but we already got the speedboat booked for noon. Put your sunglasses on, kick your feet up on the dash, and let the kick drum groove. You slide the cooler open, while the engine turns to a soft purr. Crushed ice rattling in the tumbler, passion fruit swirls in a blur. You pass the glass across the sea, looking at the water shining clear. We are kicking off our sneakers right beneath the striped umbrella shade. Cold juice dripping down the glass while the salty ocean breezes play. You jump up on the surf deck, carving through the sapphire spray. The speedboat pulls us out to where the deep blue takes the world away. Just pure blue happiness and you laughing in the middle of the way. Look at the beachfront hotels turning into tiny dots along the sand. You balance on the bow with the tow rope held firm in your left hand. We stop by the harbor kiosk for those fresh fruit mixes with the little paper sails. Now the boat wake turns to white velvet while you cheer against the offshore gales. You slide the cooler open while the engine turns to a soft purr. Crushed ice rattling in the tumbler, passion fruit swirls in a blur. You pass the glass across the sea, looking at the water shining clear. We are kicking off our sneakers right beneath the striped umbrella shade. Cold juice dripping down the glass while the salty ocean breezes play. You jump up on a surf deck, carving through the sapphire spray. The speedboat pulls us out to where the deep blue takes the world away. Just pure blue happiness and you laughing in the middle of the way. Yeah, remember back in March when you said we would never get this day. Now the canopy keeps us cool while the warm tide washes our cares away. We float the surfboard side by side, listening to the reef from below. No clock on your wrist, just the sweet chill setting in slow. Your laughter floats across the bay on a cool wind. Condensation running down the plastic cup in your hand. Start drying on our knees under the yellow canopy. We ride the boat back slow as the water turns to gold. Zesty grapefruit perfume, the shoreline. Maya settled deep beneath the blue shade. A tall glass drip with crushed ice and mango. Watching how the light and foam played. Leo ran his fingers through the salt spray, unlocking the straps on the wooden board. They had no schedule written for the evening, just the cool wind the ocean could afford. The deep bass rolled in from the harbor bar, ripping through the heat upon the sand. She took another sip and kicked the heels up. He reached across to take her sticky hand. Floating on a wake behind the boat motor, laughing as the turquoise water sprayed high. Chill juice waiting back under the linen umbrella. Two shadows dancing under the clear sky. The offshore wind keeps blowing cool and steady. They own this afternoon without a care. Summer catches fire in every motion. Pure sweet romance drifting through the air. He balanced on the tail edge of the swell now, carving out a curve across the wavefront. She filmed him with the slow motion tilt lens, chasing every moment that they both want. Later on the deck they split a melody, condensation running down the glass from a rhythmic trap beat pulsing from a speaker as she leans across the lounge to smile at him. The deep bass rolled in from the harbor bar, ripping through the heat upon the sand. She took another sip and kicked the heels up. He reached across to take her sticky hand. Floating on a wake behind the boat motor, laughing as the turquoise water sprayed high. Chill juice waiting back under the linen umbrella. Two shadows dancing under the clear sky. The offshore wind keeps blowing cool and steady. They own this afternoon without a care. Summer catches fire in every motion. Pure sweet romance drifting through the air. No city stress can reach this coastal highway. No ticking clock can make them turn around. Just motor hums and laughter on the water, and house drums kicking up below in sound. She tastes the sugar dripping from her fingers. He cuts the engine down to let them glide. Floating on a turquoise water sprayed high. Chill just waiting back under the linen umbrella. Two shadows dancing under the clear sky. The offshore wind keeps blowing cool and steady. Oh, they own this afternoon without a care. Summer catches fire in every motion. Pure sweet romance drifting through the air. Parasol sways softly in the breeze now. Juice eyes melting slow into the glass. Leo steering gently toward the shallow, making every golden minute last. Cool wind blowing, floating now we're holding on. Total silence wraps around the shoreline until a sudden thought pierces through. We spend months dreaming of this coast from cold city rooms. Yeah, yeah. Now the camera pins across bright striped linen, tilting against the sky. Condensation drips off tall glasses of crushed pineapple ice. A cool breeze lifts the edge of the blue parasol shade. Everything looks like a high-definition film in 30 frames per second. Sub-bass pulse is low beneath the sound of crashing foam. You stretch out on the lounger in oversized dark sunglasses. The surfboards rest upright against the driftwood rack. One deep breath of salt breeze washes away the year. Framing the turquoise coast in cinematic light tonight. We are carving down the face of the wave on fiberglass gloss. Sweet chill fruit juice melting on warm sugar sand. Catching the ocean wind with nowhere else to be. This is pure paradise trapped inside a widescreen frame. Slow zoom on your smile as you step down the straw. The tide rolls backward, leaving wet glass reflections on the shore. I grab my board and run into the crest in white water. You watch from under the canopy, holding the cold dragon fruit blend. Soft spray hits the lens like scattered diamonds in the air. The rhythm of the deep house holds the afternoon still. Sub-bass pulse is low beneath the sound of crashing foam. You stretch out on the lounger in oversized dark sunglasses. The surfboards rest upright against the driftwood rack. One deep breath of salt breeze washes away the year. Framing the turquoise coast in cinematic light tonight. We are carving down the face of the wave on fiberglass gloss. Sweet chill fruit juice melting on warm sugar sand. Catching the ocean wind with nowhere else to be. This is pure paradise trapped inside a widescreen frame. Cut to the even sweat rising in soft golden hour. Focus paddled out past the break where the sea turns deep indigo. Riding the smooth face with the wind cool against our skin. Back to the shade for another sip before the tide rises high. Every single frame feels like a memory carved in light. The lens pulls back over quiet ripples and empty glasses. Linen rustles in the final breeze of the late sun. Surfboards resting in the shadows of the parasol. And seen on sugar sand and endless blue. Where does the coating and the heat start? Condensation dripping off the yellow plastic straw. Bass pulsing through the fiberglass hull of the boat. I am thinking about the way passion fruit coats my tongue. Then the wave hits, spray splashing cool on my shoulders. You are laughing, turning the wheel hard to the left. Everything is running together like melted, crushed ice. Shadows stretched under the white canvas parasol. Sub-bass humming right beneath the bare feet. Cool breeze cutting clean through the midday hum. I do not need to name this feeling. Just let the rhythm ride. Let the tide slide. Floating in this clear turquoise haze. Cold wind catching on the back of my warm neck. Sipping sweet nectar while the speedboat cuts the foam. Sensory overload. Salt and sugar on my lips. Pure romance slipping through my fingers like silk. Surfing the wave, thin slice through the green water. Is time moving slower because the tempo dropped? Juice glass sweating in the bright white glare. Your hand on the throttle, dark lenses reflecting the shoreline. I catch a drop of sea spray on my collarbone. It is all seamless. Crisp snares popping soft in my ears. Towel soaked in salt air. Skin glowing under the canopy. Why try to organize the thoughts in my head? The baseline rolls like a swell out past the sandbar. Shade under the blue umbrella feels like a sanctuary. Then the engine hums and the wind carries the silence off. We are everywhere and nowhere at once. Just liquid daylight and deep house chords. Crushed ice sloshing in the tumbler. Board floating gently near the shore. Cool air, warm sun drifting just keeps rolling on. It just keeps rolling on. It's This tea lounger presses heavy against the shifting shore, sinking 4 inches down into the sugar powder sand. I am leaning back under a shady yellow canopy, sipping sweet papaya juice right from a frosted glass. Yeah, if you could see us now back in that dark November apartment, counting every penny just to keep the heater on. You would never guess how easy breathing was going to feel, or how the soft breeze washes all the bitterness clean away. I am writing you a letter on a damp paper napkin, just to promise you the winter doesn't last forever. A cool draft sweeps across my chest and blows away the doubt. Every single thing you panicked over worked itself out. Look how warm the water got, look how blue the ocean shines. We are riding every crest across the tropical tide. Deep house, baseline swinging while the citrus ice melts down. We were trapped inside the shadows, but we own this coast now. But dear younger me, put down your heavy head. The paradise you dreamed of is the path where we were led. Remember when you thought that we would never break the mold? Now I'm holding on the handlebars behind a speeding boat, surfing on the wake while the foam splashes high. Laughing in the afternoon beneath the cloudless sky. Romantic summer lights sit soft upon my skin. This is where our life was always destined to begin. Look how warm the water got, look how blue the ocean shines. We all riding every crest across the tropical tide. Deep house, baseline swinging while the citrus ice melts down. We were trapped inside the shadows, but we own this coast now. Dear younger me, put down your heavy head. The paradise you dreamed of is the path where we were led. So hold on through the graveyard shifts, and hold on through the rain. There is a palm tree waiting here to cover all your pain. Feel the low 808s bumping gentle in the wind. You paid every price so the sweet life could begin. The heavy wooden chair sinks deeper in the beach. Everything you prayed for is right inside our reach. Just drink your juice and let the cool wind blow. Look how warm the water got. Look how warm the water got. Yeah. Na 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 na. Yeah. Yeah. Golden saffron rays scatter over ocean. Water droplets dripping down your paper straw. You sit 2 towels away, looking at the motion. I ask if that papaya mix is good or raw. You turn your head and laugh, pointing at the blender, saying come on over, take a seat under the shade. The sea breeze, it's a soft, suddenly and tender, as the deep house bass begins to gently fade. You say you rented out the speedboat for an hour. Ask if I can hold a board and ride the tide. Sweet citrus on my tongue, sweet tropical power. We don't even know names, but we're ready for the ride. Underneath this pink parasol, sipping on nectar, cool wind rushing through our hair. On the wave, 2 strangers floating in a color-lit sector, chasing every golden second that we can save. Jump aboard the surfboat, cut through the awkward laughter spilling over while the sun turned low. Nothing matters now except the chill that we know. You hand me your glass, filled with icy melon punch. We kick off our shoes right beside the wooden deck. You tell me you were bored eating solitary lunch. Now we're leaning on the wheel with salt upon our neck. Steer left, you whisper as the motor starts to hum. Spray hits our cheeks like a shot of frosty cold. I say I never planned for this afternoon to come. You say the unscripted stories are the gold. You pull the throttle back, ocean turns to velvet. Wind sweeping in with a rush of heavy bass. Juice ice melts down, we don't care where the sun set. Just a living for the splash in this open space. Underneath this pink parasol, sipping on nectar, cool wind rushing through our hair. On the wave, two strangers floating in the color mid-sector, chasing every golden second that we can save. Jump aboard the surfboat, cut through the awkward laughter spilling over while the sun turns low. Nothing matters now except the chill that we know. Do you wanna go again? You ask above the water. One more lap around the bay before the current shifts. The air gets crisp and fresh, afternoon gets hotter. We share a quiet grin as the boat engine lifts. And no names exchanged, just a glass and a wave. The sweetest summer feeling that a stranger ever gave. Saffron turns to indigo, breeze stays cool, parasol folded by the tide pool. Juice glass empty on the dashboard tray. Thanks for the ride at the end of the day. Two strangers in the wind, drifting away. You told me yesterday the citrus tastes sharper when your hair is wet. Now a crushed slice of guava rests against the rim of my glass. The yellow foam sticker peels off the tail of the rented surfboard. Your left ankle still carries 3 tiny specks of dry black sand. The shade from our striped canopy cut zigzag right angles across the deck. A motorboat hums 2 miles out, leaving the chalk line on the deep blue. The breeze catches the paper umbrella edge, just spins around once, dropping a splash on my shoulder. I count the little details while the deep scent kicks in. Everything feels like cool and perfectly aligned. Sipping mango under striped canvas, canopy shade. Salt water drips onto the hot tea floorboard frame. We bounce across the boat, wake with the cold air in our faces. Every tiny detail makes this summer stay the same. Juice on your fingertips, breeze through the open air. Nothing else matters while we are standing right there. A blue plastic straw bends twice near the edge of your lip. The boat engine rumble turns crisp as we jump the first wave crest. Ocean spray hits the fiberglass deck, sparkling like glass bead. Your sunglasses show 2 tiny reflections of my bright red shorts. The parasol on the shoreline looks like a small button from out here. A single drop of melting crushed ice slides slowly down my wrist. You know the yesterday, how fast the tides wash away footprints. Now we leave white foam trails behind the outboard propeller. A lime wheel floats in circles in my clear plastic cup. The trade wind keeps pushing us, but nobody is looking back. 3 drops of juice on the white deck plank. The cool wind cutting through the afternoon heat. Your wet hair brushing against my shoulder. Pineapple logic under the canopy shade. Still counting every small thing, sinking into the steady groove. Fetid terry cloth rubs against my neck. I close my eyes inside this quiet room. Suddenly the floor becomes a wooden deck, and cold seesaw displaces all the gloom. You were sitting under the striped canopy, sipping sipping cold guava juice through a paper straw. The shade was soft and the water was free. Best summer day that I ever saw. Sub-bass pulses like a heartbeat in the heat. You grabbed my hand and headed for the boat. Sand falling off from our bare sunburned feet. Ready to leave all our troubles afloat. We were flying out across the sapphire tide. Surfboard cutting clean through the crested wave. Cool wind washing over us, side by side. That sweet clean rush that I still crave. Sipping sweet nectar while the engine roared. Nothing in the world that we could not afford. Yeah, I remember how the ice clinked in your glass. Yellow parasol leaning toward the breeze, watching the turquoise ripples quickly pass. Yeah, laughter echoing through the coastal trees. Juice sticky sweet on your fingertips. You smiled at me with the ocean in your eyes. Spray splashing up to kiss your laughing lips. Underneath those endless bright blue skies, we were flying out across the sapphire tide. Surfboard cutting clean through the cresting wave. Cool wind washing over us, side by side. That sweet clean rush that I still crave. Sipping sweet nectar while the engine roared. Nothing in the world that we could not afford. Now I touch this old jacket on my chair, and I am instantly back up on that deck. I can feel the sea spray in my hair, and the cool wind humming on my neck. It was simple magic on the ocean blue. Pure vibrant happiness shared with you. Terry cloth fabric holding on to the light. Engine weight cutting through the deep. That refreshing memory shines so bright. A summer promise I will always keep. Just us floating on the tide. Cool breeze on the ocean side. Zero, breathe, 15 flashes on my screen. Outside the office window, everything is great. I close my eyes and suddenly I am pulled away. Tracing in August that we haven't seen you. Leaning back beneath the white parasol. Crushed ice floating in a passion fruit stream. I can feel the baseline vibrating through the sand. Cold condensation running right across my hand. We are booking tickets just to cut the winter cold. Watching our summer story finally unfold. We will drop the motorboat into the blue. With surfboard waxing ocean air for two. Sipping sweet guava through a paper straw. Living out the cleanest high we ever saw. Oh, cool wind rising as the house beat drops. A romantic summer rhythm that never stops. I visualize the powerboat cutting through the swell. Your hand in mine, knowing every angle well. A yellow striped canopy, keeping off the heat. Chilled watermelon juice, refreshing and sweet. We push off the board, catching every turquoise wave. This is the paradise my weary spirit craves. We will cut the motorboat into the blue. With surfboard waxing ocean air for two. Sipping sweet guava through a paper straw. Living out the cleanest high we ever saw. Cool wind rising as the house beat drops. A romantic summer rhythm that never stops. It is just a thought right now, a dream on my desk. But I can taste the citrus breeze, wild and picturesque. The digital clock keeps ticking, but my mind is on the tide. Sailing on the open water with you by my side. 03:15 turns to 03:16. Hold on tight, into this vivid future scene. Juice on the table, boy, resting in the seat.